Stagger 2 high look, cover 3 at the snap. Ross runs a 20-yard comeback. Flowers does his job by dropping in his zone, but he respects Ross's 4.22 speed and makes sure that he doesn't get beat deep. Ross trusts his feet and finally let him go out the breaks and breaks pop out right there. He just breaks and playing off that inside foot for the comeback. Stagger 2 high look, combo coverage. Ross runs a dig behind the linebackers who are playing the cover 2 key in the quarterback eyes. Ross does a good job of running a 3-cone drill, aka bending the elbow. This is why they do it at the NFL Combine. To see how quick you get out of that break, just like he did, he puts his pinkies together and catches the ball for a first down. One high look, cover 1 man-to-man. Ross runs a hot three-step slant, He makes Williams show his hands because Williams was impatient, and as a golden rule, if the DB reached, the wide receiver had to teach, and Ross just does a good job of catching it, and he just picks him up and put him down. Stagger 2 high look, 2-man under is the coverage. All underneath cornerbacks are inside leverage. Ross runs a shallow versus Greedy Williams, and it also helps that Greedy tripped over his own feet, and Ross gets a lot of yak yardage for another Cincinnati Bengals first down. One high look, cover 3. Ross runs a 20-yard comeback. J.C. Jackson respects Ross's speed, so he plays it safe and flips his hips around pretty quick, and once Ross sees that, he just sits underneath. Now Ross is attacking him. Now he's in that blind spot, boop, and that 45-degree breakdown is hard for cornerbacks to do that at full speed against a 4.22 wide receiver at that. One high look, cover 1 man-to-man. Ross takes a slight jab inside to get the DB on his toes, but the DB does a good job of recovering. But even when you're on your toes against a 4.22 wide receiver, the separation is still going to be there, as you can see. But this was just a phenomenal ball by Dalton for another first down. One high look, cover 1 man-to-man. Ross runs a 15-yard dig. His route initial stem movements are outside release, stack and get even with the DB and break in. The DB was beat as soon as Ross stacked him and head up, which then causes his eyes to be a little bit everywhere and caused him the baseball turn. And at this point, he took the dig 80 like Eddie Roy used to do back in the gap. Stagger 2 high look, cover 1 robber is the coverage. The play is a flea flicker. Ross is the dummy motion guy that gets the eyes of the linebacker to flow up to guard the run. Since it's cover 1, Kendrick was supposed to follow Ross, but the run before the flea flicker caused him to hesitate, and the slightest hesitation against a 4.22 wide receiver is aka a touchdown. He does a good job of just turning into a running back and splitting the defenders for a touchdown. 2 high look, cop cover 2 is the coverage. Ross runs an out and up attacking Flowers upfield shoulder to split between him and safety Tedrick Thompson. Thompson had good coverage but mistimed his jump, and Ross came down with a mouse right here. Let's flip this camera right here. 1, 2, 3. Flip the camera. Just came down with the mouse for a 55-yard touchdown. Coach Norris again. If you love my content, please donate money to my Cash App. I will be growing this channel to eventually interview NFL guys and having them on the show. Follow me on all of my social media platforms: Twitter, TheCoachVI, Instagram, TTG for real. If you need work done, email me, ttgproductions@yahoo.com. And if you want to get in contact with me, I do keep that thing on my hip, so that's my number, personal number at that. I just relaunched my merchandise line, so that's ttgmerch.com. That's ttgmerch.com. Peace. Go support.